सर्वमङ्गल मङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते ब्रह्मारूपे सदानन्द परमानन्द स्वरूपिणी रिद्धि सिद्धि प्रदे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते शरणागत 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 दीना परित्राण परायणी सर्वस्यार्ति हरे देवी नारायणी नमोस्तुते 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 नारायणी नमोस्तुते
Good morning. Hope your morning's going well so far.
Kasturi Tilakam.
This is a shloka for Vishuddhi. So just putting our attention on our Vishuddhi and allow the vibrations to work away on our Vishuddhis.
Nasagre Navamotikam Karatale Venu Kare Kankanam Saravange Saravange Harichandanam Sulalitam Kante cha Mukta Gopastri Parivashtito Vijaya Gopal Chora Mani Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha
Let's collectively namaskar, tap our kundalini, and put ourselves into bandhan. We'll do 3 great mantras, followed by Ganesha mantra, followed by Ganesha Tavashisha.
Shri Mahalakshmi त्वमेव केवलं हर्तासि त्वमेव सर्वं खल्विदं ब्रह्मासि त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यम् ऋतं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अववक्तारम् अवश्रोतारम् अवदातारम् अवधातारम् अवानुचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोत्तरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात् अवचोपात्तात् अवाधरात्तात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वाङ्मय त्वं चिन्मय त्वम् आनन्दमय त्वं ब्रह्मामय त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यति सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येति त्वां भूमिरापो नलो नीलो नभः त्वां चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वां गुणत्रयातीतः त्वां देहत्रयातीतः त्वां कालत्रयातीतः त्वां मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वां शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वां ब्रह्मा त्वां विष्णु त्वां रुद्र त्वमिन्द्र त्वम् अग्नि त्वं वायु त्वं सूर्य त्वं चन्द्रमा त्वं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरो गणादि पूर्वमुच्चार्य वर्णादि तदनन्तरः अनुस्वार परतः अर्धेन्दुलसितः तारेण रुद्धम् एतत्तव मनुस्वरूपं गकार पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम् अनुस्वार शान्त्यरूपम् बिन्दुरुत्तररूपम् नादसन्धाना सहिता सन्धिः सैषा गणेशविद्या गणकर्षिः निश्चिन्दायत्री छन्दः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमङ्कुशधारिणं रदं च वरदं हस्तैर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गरक्तपुष्पे सुपूजितं भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवजगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूत च दृश्यादो प्रकृते पुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यः स योगी योगिनावरः नमो व्रातपतये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्तेऽस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्ननाशाय शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमो नमः। साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः।
And let's just for a few moments really absorb. As I was saying, let's just for a few minutes really absorb the vibrations and ask for that purity in our Muladhara. The purity of our attention. We're going to continue with the talk from yesterday.
That all about me. But to be aware that you have got that within yourself. You are that special personality whom God has given all these gifts. Of course, divine gifts cannot be given with money, as you know, cannot be given with anything else. But it's the compassion of the divine that has given you this gift. But judging you to be capable of doing something great, that you will work out the plans of the divine. That's why this power is given to you. So in the evolutionary process, when Sri Rama worked out as a human being who was full of wisdom and was the benevolent king as described by Socrates to show how the king should be, all those things he worked out in his lifetime. But still one more evolution was needed in him, and that they say the Sampurna is the complete incarnation of Vishnu, came in as Shri Krishna. So what is the complete form of Shri Krishna is that he said that the whole world is a play. That you don't have to take things seriously. But first, we Sahajogis should know that first you have to be Rama. Even even Vishnu had to become Rama first. He couldn't just become Sri Krishna, saying that it's all a play. So for us, it's still that stage of Rama is there. And he had to go through a lot of sacrifices, through a lot of sufferings, lot of insults, and to such an extent that he had to give up his wife. And after that they never met, because she also disappeared after that. So the whole life of Sri Rama is before us. He had to go through that penance. Sri Vishnu had to go through that penance. I'm not saying that Sajogis have to do it, because you are given your birth beyond Isasthana. So you don't have to go like Rama. You don't have to worry about all these things through which Christ had to go. After Shri Krishna's incarnation also, Christ had to do the tapasya, complete penance and all that he had to do. That's how he rose. But you are beyond that. So you are blessed by everything. You are blessed by families, blessed by all kinds of comforts, jobs, money, whatever you say, you are blessed. But these can be temptations also. And when these temptations come in, you might fall into a trap of temptations. So one should understand that if you have to be Sri Krishna, then it's not only fun, it's not only enjoyment. To say that Sri Krishna established the Leela, but first if you remember his life, how he was born, his parents were arrested, then how he was taken to Gokul, from there how he killed so many Rakshasas who came to kill him, and then how he went back to kill Kamsa, and after that he said it's a Leela. So like that we too have this problem within ourselves, that we have to first of all kill the Kamsa within us. We have to kill the other Rakshasas within us. We have to do all these things, and then we can say it's a Leela. So he has a double life. One side with the gopis, he was playing Leela, and also with the Gopas, he was playing Leela. Like there was a rain. One day the Indra got jealous of him and he wanted to destroy all of them with rain, because they were all looking after their cows in the fields. And it started raining very, very heavily. And they thought that they'll be all finished. Suddenly, Sri Krishna lifted a mountain, and under the mountain, these all gops stood. They were hardly from about, at the most, about 16 years of age. And they also put their little sticks to show that they are also helping Sri Krishna. So that is how it was done, to show how everything is a play in one side of the life when he was a child. And then again he showed that how he had to fight the Rakshasas on the other side. That he did on his own. He worked it out on his own, and he never bothered others, the gopis and all of them. Even he had to fight the Kaliya, or the great serpent. He also did that. But as far as his friends were concerned, he was playing ball with them. And when the ball fell down, then he went and fought Kaliya. So Sri Krishna, of course, was fully aware of himself that he was the full incarnation of Sri Vishnu, and that he had reached the highest point now, and he has to establish the Leela concept. And that's how the Leela started. In the same way, for Sajogis, it is becoming a Leela. So, at one side, it is a Leela. But on the other side, we have to know that we have a responsibility. We have to work out Sahaja. First of all, the Sahaja must be worked out on yourself. The one who doesn't feel happy in Sahaja must know that there's something wrong. You have to feel joyous and happy. If you don't feel happy, if you cannot laugh out, then there's something wrong with it. And that should be correct. First sign of a Sahajogi, that he has glow on his face and that he is always joyous and happy. So this is one point we have to remember, that we have to be joyous people, happy people. At the same time, we should be responsible. For example, what I always hear from the leaders, that there are 5% people who take up responsibilities, and all the rest are just there doing nothing. Now it has increased. 5 to 10% has come. Now it is coming to 20%. But all of you should, because That's the only way you can ascend. Not by just enjoyment, by calling it a leela or and all that, but by really working out Sahaja Yoga upon yourself and upon other people. So we have to work out, first of all, upon ourselves, to find out what's wrong with us. There has to be a soul search. Now, many people just put a big curtain on it and just don't want to see it's all right. Of course, I don't say you write to me long letters of confessions. It doesn't mean that. But you see for yourself, why am I doing that? What was the need for me to do? Why didn't I take it up like that? Oh, small things. We are sometimes very petty-minded. Like I heard from somebody that somebody didn't get a present. I mean, there's so many people here. And if somebody doesn't get a present, I mean, it is quite possible. I mean, if everybody gets a present, I would say it's a miracle. I would call it a miracle. Even the divine can't promise that. So it's beyond the divine, something great, that everybody gets a present. So then to complain that I didn't get a present, so I'm not going to do this. It's a present. It's a token, nothing more. It's just a token and it's given to you just with vibrations and things. But if you don't get it, that doesn't mean in any way you are discarded or you are being ill-treated or somebody wants to insult you. That's not the point. But from this base level, we have to come up. I mean, there are people of that level also, that they say things of such a base level things, very low level things. Now, this level varies in different people. So, what we look into normally, as I told you before also, it's easy to be bad than to be good because you have to work hard for that. So, we see somebody who is at a baser level and then we start following that person instead of following somebody who is higher than us. Because you are supposed to be my followers. Supposed to be. I know you are my followers. But if you are my followers, then you have to look up. How can you go to baser things and to cheap things like that and say things which are so stupid? So to understand, first of all, the expanse of Sahaja Yoga, to get the whole view, vision, is beyond the horizon. It's so great. And you are working it out. You have got the powers to do it. You are specially chosen for it. I mean, imagine. You should visualize yourself also, what you are. And that, once you understand what you are and relate yourself to the great vision, then I don't have to say anything. Because then you just say, Mother, you are doing everything. You don't do anything. It's all working out. You just don't say it with your mouth, but in your heart you feel that way. Because Mother, it's you who is doing it. And then you go on enjoying. Every time you do something, you enjoy and enjoy. If you think you are doing some work for Sahaja Yoga, then give it up. Absolutely give it up. But if you think I'm just doing it because I enjoy it and I'm not doing it, Mother is doing it. Once such a feeling comes in, then you understand that the wisdom has come into you. And this wisdom is the one that is really going to give you the light. And in that wisdom, then you will understand that what is the Leela. And how we have to enjoy ourselves. We have to know that it's the Leela. And we have to also know that it is the work of the divine for which we are chosen and that we have to work it out. So, Shri Krishna never said don't do karmas. He said karmanyavadikaraste. You have the right to do the karmas, but not the right to think of the fruits. But he said you have to work. When first I came to England, I met some Sahajogis and one of them very sensibly said to me, in his own wisdom, that thank God, now after great efforts I have become unemployed. I couldn't understand this. I mean, to become unemployed, that he was so very happy that he is unemployed. So, now, this kind of attitude has to be given. That we are unemployed. Very good, we are employed, we don't have to do work. Because the quality of life, according to the Western standards, is so funny. The amount of money you can spend on cruising. I've seen in Switzerland people just standing on those little, I don't know what to call them, rafts on the water, just standing like this, hours together. What do you call them? Surf. No, surfing. No, it was not going round. It was just stationary in one place. They are balancing, is holding on some rope, standing there. Like Dhanurdharas. I said, how long? Oh, they'll go on 3, 4 hours, 5 hours. They'll be tired, you know, what are they doing? Meditating, I believe. I mean, then spending time over Grand Prix, you see, standing there and enjoying how many people are killed. Oh, killed, nice. See, this is all kinds of funny ideas. Then how many holidays you have been to. These are all entrepreneurs who are befooling us, we should know. And the sign of the thing, your skin should become yellow or brown. Should become brown. And they look, such stupid things, I tell you. Such stupid things. Then you go to the hairdresser and they make your hairdress with a pokey thing. And spend 50 pounds for that. This is the quality of life. Nowadays the new fashion I've seen is all of them ladies are having their hair here. So CP is a simple man, you know, he was watching the television. He said, these days what is happening to them in the forehead? I said, why? See, their hair do not grow here at all. I told him, no, it is deliberately cut. But why? I said, there's no answer for why. You see, why they do stupid things? Everybody, you see, all ladies on the television were talking about news or anything. All of them have hair like that. Tomorrow, I don't know, they might have it from here. All these ridiculous ideas, you see, how people accept so easily, I just don't know. Any ridiculous idea you put it up, that immediately they accept is a sign that there's no wisdom. There's no wisdom. And that's what I feel, that in the West, we must develop our wisdom, which is really missing somehow. Wisdom is missing. Because how can you be fooled by these things? Now, these tight pants started once, and I remember I was meeting in Oxford Street, and one girl with this tight pant couldn't raise her foot up to the bus. So actually, they pushed her up. It's terrible. I thought, what a tight pant. And then they developed varicose veins. And then in England, to have holes in their pants, to call it holy pant, imagine. So, this is the quality of life. How long have you been? Oh, I've been to a holiday, they tell you that this. As the Indians are, you see, they might boast about, maybe in Bengal they do boast that today I ate some nice fish or something. But this is stupidity. It is a joyless pursuit. At least you eat something, you eat it, you see, taste it at least in the mouth. But this kind of thing that we do, this buffon, then this, that, then the men are another stupid things. men do. Nowadays, you see, some people went to buy bangles, big size, I say, bring it for the foreigners because they do not have hands like ours, so they need bigger ones. So they came back empty-handed. I said, what's the matter? I told you to bring this thing. I telephoned to you. Mother, we went to buy, but they said they are all going to America because now the American young people boys want to wear bangles, boys. In India, if you want to insult anyone, like in 1942, the women took a very special courage to fight the British. We were women. And the boys were saying, now don't do that. So we had taken bangles and we said, all right, take bangles. You wear bangles and we'll do the work. And that was the greatest insult for them. So here the bangles are sent to them. They are putting these rings in one kind, one there, one. So, I mean, I don't know. What's the matter? This is idiotic, absolutely idiotic to behave like this. So all the bangles from India are now going to America and all the men are going to come with the bangles in their hands. Instead of having swords, now they are having bangles. Just laugh at these nonsensical things there. The quality of life that they call it. What is the quality? See, such pretentious, such artificial ideas about things that if you do like this, then you are all right. If you don't do like that, then you are. All these are very pretentious, unsymbolic, has no meaning to it, nothing. And we are all drawn into it all the time. So Sahajogis have to know we are wise people. We are not stupid. We are not idiotic, and we are not going to take idiotic methods and idiotic ways. So now if you go higher than this kind of stupidity, now the another great ideas about quality of life is how many times you are divorced. They really boast of it. I mean, it's so shameful. We went one day to see one house. Just for a short time we needed a place. So the owner of that place was staying upstairs. He came down and winked at me like this. And I was wondering, what's the matter with this fellow? Then he sat down and he started telling Mr. Srivastava. Of course, he had all the exaggerated courtesies and all that. He says, sir, see, now, this is my house. You'll enjoy it. And I'm divorced. I know I'm divorced twice. But I have a woman now with me. And she can look after you very well. CP immediately got up. He said, let's go. So, this is quality of life. How many times you are divorced, how many women you have, how many women you run after. I mean, this is, there's no word in English for such a, they call it womanizer, but we have very derogatory description of them. I mean, to run after women is something so low. The other way around, that the women run after men. This is the quality of life. Is prostitution. So we have to see that these norms do not apply to us at all. If we have to take out our countries, our people, that we have to have a much higher value system of our own. And we should rise above all these things. So now from this level, if you go, then you go to another level of people who are very particular about their dress and about their spoon and forks and things. I mean, what I call the table culture. But I was surprised that the French have their own style, English have their own style. The French put the fork like this and the English put like this. Thank God the nose and all these things are fixed, otherwise they would put upside down. That's a good thing God did. He glued us down. And on that, there's a big quarrel and a big fight. So the level of table manners and table things, and then what you eat and what I eat, and sit down for hours together to decide what you are going to eat. This has ruined our attention completely. So what I'm trying to describe to you, how our attention has become so weak that we cannot bear spirituality. These stupid kind of ideas, pretentious, artificial, not related to reality at all. So they come up. Then it's all right. Then stable manners. Then bathrooms. It's another is bathroom. It's another big place for the modern people. Now I won't be surprised that they'll have bathroom for people to come and sit down like Turkish baths, and the drawing rooms will be on the back side of the house. May not be drawing rooms. What is the need? We can have a bath. Sit down there in the bathroom nicely, talking to each other. Very good idea. There was a crazy fellow who went from here, inspired by Pia Karda. Can you imagine?
We'll stop there and let's just meditate together. Let's just ask Shri Mataji, please give us pure attention for our meditation. Let's do the last of the three great mantras. Om Om Twame Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamani Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's just pray to Shri Mataji to give us our purity and overshooting, and that we can witness the Leela, that we're diplomatic, we're sweet, and that we let go of any guilt that we may have. Shri Mataji, please establish within me the qualities of Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Mataji, everyone.